conference, UTEC worked quickly with our state legislative delegation to develop a special non-resident tuition exemption for Mexican students at UTEC based on the same cross-border economic interdependence that is the focus of today's conference.
There are many, many exciting opportunities in the United States-Mexico relationship. For these reasons, I initiated a series of meetings convened by the Council of the Americas to bring together members of the public, private, and nonprofit sectors for a discussion on ways to enhance economic integration between the U.S. and Mexico and jointly build our competitiveness.
To take our place, as we rightfully should, as the epicenter of U.S.-Mexico issues, as the most critical place to be when you're talking about binational relations, when you're talking about trade, when you're talking about immigration, when you're talking about border security, and when you're talking about the solutions to the problems that we have seen plague the border in our countries for decades. Whether it is that broken immigration system, or the war on drugs, which has taken such a high toll here on the front lines, especially in Ciudad Juarez, or when it comes to meeting the rhetoric that Ambassador Negroponte talked about, that we're hearing in Washington, D.C., which sees, unfortunately, the border and Mexico as more of a threat than the opportunity that we know it to be.
Liaison to Mexico and the border region on behalf of Governor Perry. I'm charged with maintaining and nurturing our historic and crucial relationship with our #1 trading partner. And while those of us here today come from diverse fields, education, government, business, we're united in our determination to improve management of the U.S.-Mexico border and deepen economic integration for the benefit of the populations we serve.
The importance of outward investment in the same way that the United States for many years, but in recent years we see the Mexican companies investing in the United States and elsewhere in significant numbers. And that is a sign, also of that increasing development of Mexico's economy.
But we have reports of students at UTEC waiting up to 8 hours to cross in the United States. Now I want to compliment CBP and the Department of Homeland Security. As soon as Dr. Natalicio called us, brought this issue to our attention, as soon as we called CBP, they were able to correct that problem. But it's an example of what happens when we treat the border as a threat and when we don't approach our relationship with Mexico